head. So this is the testicle, okay? This part here is the testicle. That's what produces the hormone. Okay, that's what produces testosterone. It causes them to act like a stallion. This worm-looking structure here is actually the epididymis. You got the head of the epididymis, the body of the epididymis, and this little area looks like a little button on the end is the tail of the epididymis, and that's where the sperm are actually stored. Okay, so Shoemaker cut all of this out, left this entire piece up in the horse, both sides, just took the testicle. And then they did hormone studies on those horses, and they showed that they had no testosterone production, which is a little bit of a lie. They have minimal testosterone. It's not all testosterone is produced by the testicle, but they were not crowd cut horses, okay? So the other theory that we see is that a lot of people think if you cut it right there and you leave that part hanging in there, that's called the squealer button. That's the layman's term for it, squealer button. So I always like to take the testicle out, show it to the client, say, okay, we got it all. So if he's still wanting to mount mares, he's still acting studdish, then it's not because we didn't get everything out. And also when you look at these wolf teeth, you can see how much of a root. So there's the tooth itself. It was only sticking out that far. But that can cause enough problems. You see the root, how long the root is. The root's like 3 times as long. This is a small wolf tooth compared to some. It's 3 times as short. And so some horses can get them on the bottom. Really, it's mainly just standard breds and maybe get them on the bottom arcade. But the upper arcade, that's where your bid is sitting in there. So we got those done today. He got antibiotics. He's going to get some more pain meds. He got a tetanus because Clostridium tetani is everywhere in this environment, and that can cause tetanus. And if you guys have ever seen a horse, a dog, anything with tetanus, they get locked jaw, can't move, they're real rigid. So it's a life-threatening. If they get it, there's not really a treatment for it. So really recovery for this guy will be today. He gets the day off. He gets to do nothing. Just kind of hang out in a stall. Then actually, starting tomorrow, the more work the better. We get him in a round pen, we get him exercising, moving, because what that's going to do is keep our drainage increased, and it's also going to help with the swelling. Okay? So my advice to a client when I send him home is, hey, stall rest 24 hours, then he gets exercise. We really don't send him on any antibiotics. If they happen to see it's swelling or have any abnormal discharge from back there, like a yellow or a white, which would be a sign of infection, then we will put those guys on antibiotics. But that's about 1 in 1,000 that we have to do that. Anybody got any questions? It takes him they vary on how long it takes him to get up. He got a little extra bump just because of kind of what we were doing here. Normally we're a little quicker, and you only just to be that 1 round of shot. And then some of them like to sleep and take a good nap, and some of them try to get up too soon. We don't like that. I'd much rather them sleep, have their feet under them, because obviously when you have a 1,000-pound animal and they're trying to get up and they can't with their feet, then they're subject to just flopping back down on the ground and can certainly injure themselves. So we try to keep them down until their eyes are quiet. So their eyes will be his are getting pretty quiet, but we're mainly looking at his eye there. And if his eye's still doing that, it's what's called nystagmus, and that means he's still unassociated with what's really going on in the world. So even if he tries to get up, they can try to get up and have that nystagmus, but if they do, they're liable to slam themselves back down on the ground, and it can be pretty violent when you got a 1,000-pound animal, because we certainly can't control it.